Of the backlash he'll get from all the Jordan fans, obviously. Welcome to game number 1 between Jordan23 and JonSlow. We have Malians for Jordan, and then we have Incas for JonSlow. JonSlow is in the red. As I have already mentioned, I think that JonSlow will struggle versus Jordan because, well, Jordan's been in good form recently, and also JonSlow is normally an arena player. But 16 high-rated players made it into the qualifier. Some are stronger than others. Let's see what JonSlow can do on Arabia. He seems confident. I spoke to JonSlow. He said, T90, if I don't win the qualifier, I'll be surprised. So he's a confident guy. He's Incas. Incas are known for their man-at-arms and towers. JonSlow tower rushes a lot on Arena, so I'm sure he'll be able to tower rush here. Malians is a crazy civ, though. I'm kind of surprised that Jordan is using Malians for Arabia. We've seen a lot of Slavs, a lot of Mezzo picks here, but anyways, Malians is certainly strong on Arabia. Jordan's main gold and secondary gold, perfect. Can wall it up. Yeah, this is a good base. This is a very good base. The third gold's far forward. The second stone's a bit far forward, but he has more than enough gold. And then he has this stone in a nice position. JonSlow's base seems fine to me. Back wood line. 2 deer. Or two, I'm sorry. I'm really tired right now. I need to slow it down. Pushable deer. Back stone. And then he has 2 golds forward. Which shouldn't be a concern because he'll be the one going forward. If Incas stay at home in this matchup, I think they'll struggle. So it's got to be aggression, aggression, aggression from JonSlow. Change the title. Change the title of what? Dane Mom. Change the title of the stream. Not sure what the title of the stream is, actually. Title of the stream has been updated. Okay, cool. Alright, thanks for the reminder. Jordan23 is forward, looking for the lane, maybe? He sees the pig? I don't think JonSlow would be able to deal with the lames. You don't experience that as much on Arena. That has to be what Jordan's waiting for. He's waiting for the pig to move, and then he wants to hop in front of the villager MBL style. Block him off. Now John just needs to find his sheep. 4 on wood for him, so probably man-at-arms. And this is the time where he should get that next boar. Oh no! I don't think he's expecting this. He's scouting the back of his base, taking his good old time. You really have to be in a rush to do things on Arabia. Jordan has all of his resources and he's waiting. Well, Jordan's way back here though. He's too far away. Maybe he wanted to see the direction the pig was taken. That could be it actually. Maybe he was scared that he would run into the guy's town center and he wanted to see if the pig would be taken this way or this way. And now he knows that the boar is going this direction and he has no fear of running into the TC. That's probably what he was doing actually. He knows the TC must be about here. What's Jordan up to? Walling up a bit. Yep, very good map for that. And it will be scouts or man-at-arms for Jordan. Malians could do both. I think it's risky to try and go scouts against Incas, but if you have a wall off like this, maybe not. And then JonSlow is Jordan, I just said that you knew the TC was here, and then he ran right into it, man, making me look like a fool. But anyway, that was sloppy from him. That should not have happened. No barracks yet for JonSlow. In some of the practice games, I saw JonSlow go archers a lot. That's weird. Because pros on Arabia rarely go for straight archers. Do you think he'll go for an all-in tower rush, guys? Maybe he does that. Jordan's going man-at-arms defensively. That's got to be for a stone miner, right? Maybe someone took his bush. Maybe he was supposed to have this bush. They're like, here, you can take the other one. He's like, no, I can't even look at you. All right, stone miner. So an all-in tower rush, probably. Here come the Bills. Jordan, very active scouting. Sees his opponent is not on gold. Probably will expect a tower rush. Oh, great. JonSlow runs into a wolf. There's more wolves around here. He must be careful. And forward barracks, but... Okay, this is unorthodox. This kind of looks like a guy who normally plays Arena joined an event that has Arabia. Stone before golds. And making militia. Okay. So he doesn't have resources for man-at-arms. Which is a problemo. Okay, here he comes. He wants to tower. Now, Jordan does not know about the forward building. Jordan does not know about the forward villagers. Jordan will see the tower. And JonSlow has no wall. Oh, he's stonewalling up his stone. Okay. Hey, credit to JonSlow. He scouted what Jordan was going for, so he knows that. Jordan is now building a defensive tower so these units can't get through. Man-at-arms on the berries, though. The man-at-arms could definitely kill some villagers on the berries. See, this is why that guy wanted to be a miner and not a forager. This all makes sense now. Okay, so one vill down. And meanwhile, JonSlow is focused here on the tower. He loses 2 vills. Oh no. JonSlow, this doesn't look good for you, buddy. This does not look good for you, buddy. Oh, he has to run away from wood as well. Jordan is destroying him with man-at-arms. Just destroying him. 3 vills down. No wood for JonSlow. And now he's trying to run away from this tower, which Jordan just got up. Yeah. This is a doozy. This is a doozy. JonSlow is not looking good for him, man. Just lost another villager. 4 villagers down. I love JonSlow. If you're watching, Terror, I love you, bro. I mean, this is an absolute disaster for you. But, you know, it was always going to be tough for him, as I said. No, don't tell me the stone wall goes down. Oh, no! He's going to lose everything! 7 deaths. It'll be 8 deaths here in a second. He hasn't even killed 9 deaths. Oh, my word. Well, is Jordan going to lose a unit? I don't think Jordan's going to lose anything. 10? He's at 10 kills. Well, this might be why JonSlow said he would donate $5 to not stream these games. Jordan23. Very experienced player. Okay, he's lost a unit now. He's played this game for a long time. All sorts of maps. JonSlow, he's played this game for a long time, and he's more of an arena player. His name is JonSlow, and you really can see the difference in speed here. And now we have villagers chasing villagers, villagers fighting villagers. JonSlow's dead. There's no way that you can come back after losing this many units. And these vills are going to die as well. So, you know, make that 20 vills. He will have less villagers now than he did when he clicked up to Feudal Age. Less villagers than when he clicked up to Feudal Age. 20 vills. But it's fine. Okay? Listen, it's fine. Alright? T90 fine. Jordan is... You know what? He has 2 idols. Honestly, that's the sloppiest play I've ever seen from Jordan in my life. 2 idol villagers, please. Alright, he's going out to deer. Kidding, of course. Now, this mill might be on fire, but these villagers still need to finish their job. Oh no. Oh no. Repair the mill quickly, because, you know, you need that. This is so over, man. This is so over. This is the most dominant display I've ever seen in a tournament. So, we're definitely setting a record. The longer JonSlow goes without resigning. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I just have this suspicion that Jordan is going to probably hit Castle Age first. And probably finish off JonSlow. I love JonSlow, but this is not a good game. At least it can't be any... I think he realizes he's behind, so he wants to go forward. I was going to say, at least it can't be any worse in the next game, right? Let's see what his home map might be. He's towering his gold. Jordan realizes after killing that much that there's no way that he should lose because he has such a big economy lead. So he's been collecting the deer and the stone, and he'll be making farms. And I guess JonSlow feels like his only chance is to try and get to Castle Age faster. Which is true. If let's say this was a bajillion-dollar game, alright? Let's say his life was on the line, and this was serious, and he needed to try forever. Then what he should do is he should play defensively with towers. Send a lot of villagers to gold and try and go Castle Age, and then, I don't know, go Doubt style forward castle, try and drop it. I mean, you definitely shouldn't try and fight back in this age. You should try and go Castle Age. Jordan will be in Castle Age faster, and Jordan has more villagers. So again, I think Jordan is in cruise control now. And I think the best decision from Jordan's point of view would be a knight or two. He doesn't need to. Maybe he'll switch it up because he feels like he's so far ahead, but if you were to send knights underneath the towers, you could snipe the vills. Whereas archers, they died to archer fire. Or not archer fire. Archers do die to archer fire, but tower fire, that's what I meant. Tracking. Jordan's getting tracking, guys. Alright. The most OP upgrade in the game, watch this. Look at that line of sight. That's what I'm talking about. Do you think he'll make a forward castle and go Gebettos? Seems like it. He got the stone mining upgrade, so that makes sense. He got tracking, so that would apply to his Gebettos. He can do it. It's not risky to build a forward castle because JonSlow is so far behind. All things considered, to hit Castle Age at 25 minutes? Not bad for JonSlow. Not bad. I mean, you try losing that many villagers and getting to Castle Age. Yeah. So JonSlow realized, alright, I need to try and get Castle Age faster than him, and then hope for a YOLO move, hope for an aggressive move. And right when he saw Jordan hit Castle Age faster, he knew he was in trouble. Dominant display from Jordan, has to be said, it was a bit sloppy from JonSlow. And we'll move on to game 2. I think what we'll do, instead of wasting time, is I'll just go to the achievements, and then I'll go right into game 2. Make it nice and easy. Jordan playing this game the same way T90 plays his brother. Ouch, man. Ouch. Look at the economy difference. And then the military difference. Yeah, guys, these games were played an hour ago, so we're just catching up because we were casting the other set live. Alright, so. It's funny you say that, actually, because I was talking to my brother about age and everything last night. Game number 2 between Jordan23 and JonSlow to see who moves on to rounds 2 of the Hidden Cup 2 qualifiers. Hokie, I'm not in a hurry, man, but if we have the recorded games, we might as well make it happen, right? Also, I have been casting non-stop with 0 breaks for 6.5 hours, and so I'm a bit exhausted. So, Chinese for Jordan. And this is Hideout. This will be the first time that we have seen Hideout in the Hidden Cup tournament. Chinese for Jordan, Spanish for JonSlow. This is as close as you get to Arena. So, let's go. Let's go. Let's get some JonSlow hype in the chat. JonSlow, he signed up because he knew Hideout was one of the maps. Alright. So, if you've never seen Hideout before, you start with palisade walls. And normally your bases are on opposite sides of the same wood line. So there's this large shoe-shaped... Yeah, it's like a shoe... I don't know. It's just a large wood line in the center. You could figure... You guys probably don't see the shoe. I see the shoe. You still can be aggressive on this map because you're not too far away from your opponent's base. JonSlow could go towers or something if he didn't want to go for conquistadors, which could be the play for Spanish. However, I have to say Chinese, I think they have 100% win rate in this event. It's an incredible civ. There's so many options, certainly options to counter Spanish. So JonSlow will need to be aggressive. Yeah, it looks like, just to clarify, okay, because some guy says I have weird feet, and I don't want you to think I have some weird feet. So this is the person's leg. Then this, actually just look at the minimap. This area is the shoe. And don't ask me what this is. He must have stepped in some dog crap. But this is like it's an elf. It's an elf shoe, okay? But it's an elf that stepped in dog crap because there's something at the bottom of his foot. I see it, all right? Maybe you don't know many elves that step in dog crap, but I see it. Oh yeah, we still have the T90 elf emote. Oh god. Yeah, no wonder I don't have face cam on all the time. I'm really from the North Pole. You guys now know my biggest secret. So Jordan23 going to JonSlow's base. Will he lame this pig? Will he be tempted to lame? There's multiple pigs. Uh-oh. Okay, he sees JonSlow is taking this pig. Oh, he almost got inside the gate. I don't think JonSlow is going to get this pig easily. I'm curious to see how ruthless Jordan will be. I don't think it's wise to steal on hideout because it's such a long distance back to your TC. But, you could at least block the villager if you wanted to. That elf picture's pretty good. It looks too real, man. That happened during the last 24-hour stream around Christmas. Yeah, I showed that to my friends and family, and they said, you need to delete that from the internet. It's too real. And then I explained to them how the internet works, and they realized it will always be on the internet. So it has to be conquistadors. It has to be conquistadors for JonSlow. I think if he just booms, he plays right into the Chinese hands. So either conquistadors or he could consider a feudal age tower rush. One time I saw a game on hideout. I forget what the other person's civ was, but it was Spanish for something. And the something guy was trying to go fast castle. He didn't have loom. He was taking his gold. And then the other player went for a tower rush and denied all of his resources. JonSlow's gold is right here. So if Jordan were to try fast castle and JonSlow were to tower that, there's no other gold inside the walls for Jordan. And so for that reason, we might see both go feudal age. Yeah, JonSlow's getting loom, and I think he will go for feudal age. Now things like scouts are a little bit less effective because you won't be able to get in your opponent's base, but at least you'll be able to hold map control. Tax, this best of 5 will be the last best of 5 of the day, but if you or anyone else recently got to the stream and you missed the sets earlier on in the day, I'm going to do a rebroadcast of it. So after this best of 5 finishes, I'll shut the stream down, then I'll restart the whole stream and you guys can watch it together if you want. Hey T90, thanks for the nostalgia trip. I loved this game when I was younger. Something about old school PC graphics like this and X Baldur's Gate has a very cozy and timeless warmth about it. Yeah, I agree. It's very nostalgic. I think that Age of Empires 2 is just perfect for a strategy game as well. So, oh wow, oh no. Jordan wants to go man-at-arms and forward. JonSlow is just going forward. Just passing, buddy. Just passing. The start to that was decent for JonSlow. He got some good hits in. But yeah, Age of Empires 2 is a timeless game. We have some amazing players, amazing events. You're welcome for the nostalgia trip. So they both do have loom. They both do have loom. And JonSlow's towering here. He starts to tower here. That doesn't tower anything. That does not tower anything. Okay, well, Blacksmith is on the way up. It's definitely tower rush, as I had said earlier. But the militia, in both games, he doesn't have man-at-arms. I don't know what he's doing. He tries to make the militia, but he's not making them. His build loaders just aren't Correct. And it's because he doesn't play a lot of these maps, I guess. Because Jordan has 3 man-at-arms. Now, you know what? On the bright side for JonSlow, he's safe at home. Downside is, Eco's looking messy. He towels pretty badly. He's a few vills behind. But Jordan, he's on stone, so he could build more towers. I do want to say, if you're in JonSlow's shoes, you have to pressure Jordan. I said it earlier before the set. Jordan23 is going to be better at playing standard. Jordan23 is going to be better on most maps. So if you want to beat him, you need to try something different. JonSlow tried it and failed in the first game. And here in the second game, he's getting fletching now. I mean, all he needs to do is hold the map and eventually gets conquistadors, and then maybe he has a chance. It's possible. It's definitely possible. So this tower will be shot down. Jordan will have to either choose to repair or just abandon it. Repair. Repair. Garrison. Jordan. Nice. Yeah, you have to garrison the units that are being attacked. This is... I hate towers for this reason, man. This is so silly. This is so silly. Just repair, hop back in. Repair, hop back in. Oh, and Jordan will make a few archers now. Okay. So what Jordan could do is actually send the archers inside the tower. So he has less idols. JonSlow is content to do this all game. And he's killed a vill. He has killed a villager. Yeah, this is a good strategy, actually, for Spanish. I said Tower Rush with Spanish is good. Had he had man-at-arms, it would have been much better. But not bad. And so, a new tower for Jordan, which I assume he'll load up with archers. And I don't see JonSlow pushing much further now. Yeah, I don't see him pushing much further. Jordan will have the archers, and now JonSlow needs to decide on what to do. Something he could do, which I think is a really good move, and we don't see it enough, just run back home and stonewall this. Stonewall here, and stonewall this side, and then Jordan can never counterattack you. I think that's the play instead of trying to continue with the towers, because your opponent has archers. Just run back home, stonewall both sides, which is so easy to do, and go to Castle Age. And then your opponent's archers will be a waste. Another tower attempt, another tower fail. He just seems... Oh, that's an outpost, isn't it? Yeah, it's an outpost. JonSlow just seems like he's not very confident versus Jordan. So he continues to try, and Jordan, he's on the ball. This map is called Hideout. I find Spanish a surprising pick, but I think Mayans and Aztecs were banned. Mayans and Aztecs are two very strong civilizations for this. Jordan is looking to counter now. Remember, this is not walled. And I guess JonSlow is just going to chop wood here. Alright. He's towering at home. So tower on his gold, tower on his stone. And now he's stonewalling his base. I mean, it's good stuff. He doesn't have military. That's a race to Castle Age for him, and then hopefully to Conquistadors. And with this forward position, he could build the castle here later on. So, as long as he keeps these villas alive, builds a castle here in the next stage, he could push in with Conquistadors. However, Jordan's going to have a much faster castle time. Jordan has more eco. Jordan has 600 food, 200 gold, and for JonSlow, he only has 200 food. Yeah, he misses arena. He's making his own little arena. How creative, man. He said to me he was going to pick Hideout. He told me he was going to do this for his home map. It's funny. Well, it's a pretty slow game now. We know the situation. Jordan will hit Castle Age first. He probably won't break in here. I mean, I don't see how. I think what Jordan should do is just build his castle there. If he's scared that JonSlow will try and forward him. Making a stable now. Interesting is making a stable, but Jordan will make his castle first. And then he'll be Chinese. He can boom behind it. It'll be tough for JonSlow. Sign of a good player is a player who makes everything look very easy. And that's exactly what Jordan23 has done in Game 1 and in Game 2. He just seems more comfortable in his decisions. Actually, he'll kill this market eventually. JonSlow has to build a tower because otherwise his market would go down. So that's 125 stone that JonSlow doesn't have for that castle. JonSlow's name, his known name over the years of Age of Empires 2 is Terror. He only became JonSlow recently, within a year and a half, but everyone who's known him still calls him Terror. For obvious reasons, as a YouTuber, I call him JonSlow because it has more... I mean, some YouTubers might call it clickbait. I definitely wouldn't, but, you know, it has more of a ring to it. Yeah, and there's the castle for Jordan. G90 official, why don't we see your face? Get a cam, please. The facial expression of the caster helps a lot. Oh, God, we got a castle war over here. Oh, God. Nah, man, I don't use face cam except for 24-hour streams. It's not necessary. I don't think it's necessary. It doesn't really suit the stream. It's too distracting. And now JonSlow has to back up with his castle. So, will the castle go up? The castle... No, such a struggle, man. I'm not sure this goes up. I'm not sure this goes up. The towers are going to get shot down by the castle. Oh. This castle isn't going to go up, is it? Man, everything has gone wrong for JonSlow in this game. Absolutely everything. And now he's making a siege workshop so he can make a mangonel to kill the crossbows. But he's housed, so he doesn't have the population space. So Jordan is gaining an even bigger lead and already making a battering ram. And he's on 3 town centers. This game's over, man. This game's over. Now, JonSlow's gonna try, though. JonSlow's gonna try. He's halfway there. He's halfway there, and he's living on a prayer. It's at 50%. Oh, more villagers. Oh, Mangonel, okay, okay. It's a knight for Jordan. The knight will go after the Mangonel. The split from Jordan. Oh my god. Ouch. That was hard to watch. Regardless, though, he's way ahead. He's 20 villagers ahead. Come on, Jordan. Micro. Micro. The splits. The moves. The moves. Come on, JonSlow. You got this, man. Just get the castle up. The gate's at 50 HP. You could just kill the gate. Or the tower. Or just make Jukunu. This is fine, man. This is fine. Alright? I think all the villagers forward that were gonna build the castle are dead. But it's fine. They live on in spirit. Yeah, he deletes the castle. He loses his Mangonel. He will lose his tower. He's building this castle at home. And I'm going to speed it up slightly. Just a little bit. You know, just a tad. 66 villagers for Jordan23. 66 villagers. He's going to stone, so he can build more castles in the future. And this is a game that Jordan23 should never lose. Just like game 1. JonSlow can make a few conquistadors, sure. But he can't make enough to pressure Jordan23. He can't make enough eco to catch up to Jordan23, even though he's going to try. And Jordan now, it's pretty much cruise control for him. So in the first game, he lost... How many kills was it? How many units did he lose before he killed something of Jordan's? Was it 11 or 12? I forget. I think it was 11? 10. Alright, 10. So it's only 10. This game, the KD is great. So he's improved upon that. But he is behind 32 vills. So at least there's been improvement. And again, I get the logic behind it. I can see why he would want to go for a tower rush. He just got outplayed by Jordan. Got absolutely outplayed. And Jordan will click to imp now. And he'll have 2 castles to create Chukunu. Jordan's boom, just insane, man. Made it look very, very easy. Already has 1 relic. We'll get 2. We'll get 3. And, oh, he's even stonewalling over here. And that will secure him that relic as well. And that prevents JonSlow from running around. And funny enough, that's what JonSlow was planning on doing. Because the Chukunu are on this side. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We'll kill a few villagers, but he can't leave easily. And I think Jordan's next castle should just go forward, right where the knight is. Then he can make a few trebuchets to kill the castle. And JonSlow will still be trying to catch up in economy. There's just no way now. There's just no way. Not when Jordan has played it this clean. Yep, the Chukunu will have Thumb Ring in a bit. Thumb Ring is not a huge upgrade. For Chukunu, like they don't benefit from it as much as like some other archers, but it's still very important, of course. Okay, JonSlow will try and stop this. He'll get a few kills. The castle will end up going up, and JonSlow calls it GG. Yep. Jordan hit the Imperial Age. JonSlow knows he would have got Trebbed back. Very similar to when Jordan23 hit the Castle Age before JonSlow. He realized, okay, I tried to reboom, but Jordan didn't make any mistakes, and the game is over. So yet again, Jordan looking very good. JonSlow just can't keep up. I'll go to the achievements. Here you are. 31 kills for JonSlow. And he's ahead in Jordan was ahead in every single category. More food, more wood, more stone, more gold. He was faster to imp. It's just not looking close between these two. Alright guys, so game number 3 is coming up next. I'll update the scores. I'm hoping that JonSlow can get a victory. It's best of 5. There's plenty of opportunity. But if the first 2 games are anything to go by, it's not likely. T90, today I was in Goodwill and someone was walking around the shelves and watching your stream and he hit the trolley of an... What? I'm not gonna... That's a weird comment. That's a weird comment. You know, we're just gonna move on to the game. Alright, welcome guys. We have Jordan23 versus JonSlow. Huns versus Teutons. John just wants to tower, man. John just wants to tower. That's all he wants. He wants a bunch of towers. He chose Teutons in a competitive tournament. So, Jordan's here playing as the Huns, which is pretty much expected on Acropolis. And we have Teutons now. Alright, well. So, I think it's safe to say JonSlow recognizes there's a skill difference between himself and Jordan. And he recognizes that because of that, he needs to try something different. And that something different is probably going to be an all-in tower rush, which Teutons are very good at. And if you're in Jordan's shoes, you have to know after the first 2 games he's going to tower you. And you have to know that you have to prepare for that. So while Huns would typically go for scouts on a map like this, maybe you prep for man-at-arms instead. But Jordan is on the left of the map. We have JonSlow in the north. The map, there's not a lot of wood on your hill. There's a main gold and there's a main stone. That is it. The rest of your wood lines will have to be down in the grass area. You normally see players build lumber camps like this, so you have 2 wood lines next to it. That's the best case scenario. And then you push your way towards the mainland. It could work on this map, actually. Like, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy to say that a Toot and Tower Rush could work. Because there's plenty of wood lines to deny. It's very open. There's only one stone for Jordan to get. Could work. And JonSlow scouting nice and early. He sees Jordan23's base. Oh, he could attack the Vil. Attack the Vil. Kill it. I could have wedged it in there. Oh, no. Oh, man. JonSlow. He could have killed that. The villager, he attacked from this direction. If he would have attacked from this direction right here, the villager would not have been able to run. And now he's running into the TC fire. JonSlow. Oh, man. So sad. He should have killed the Vil. And he didn't. And then he just lost the HP on his scout. Ouch. Meanwhile, Jordan, he sees JonSlow's base and he won't run into the TC. I slowed it down a little bit. Sorry, I just wanted to get some of the Dark Age out of the way. Again, it's been a long day for me. I am more than exhausted. You have no idea. Worth the exhaustion, definitely. But since we have a recorded game, I just wanted to speed through a couple minutes. That's all. So Barracks for Jordan tells me that he's definitely expecting something. And he's going to gold. Yeah. If you expect someone to tower rush you, there's two things you need to do. One, scout them. Jordan's waiting for the villagers to come forward. Two, would be man-at-arms. Now, what Jordan has done is a nice little trick. He's placed palisades on the stone. And now that JonSlow is going to the stone, he'll be able to see the villagers working. So we saw that earlier today with the wolves, I believe it was. You could place a palisade over top a wolf as well, and you can see he can see the vills. So it's like free scouting intel. Another thing you could do is just get any building and try and place walls there, or houses, whatever. And if you can't, that means that there's something going on in the stone. I just heard JonSlow lost his scouts and militia. It's okay. He was just putting the guy out of his misery. Honestly, that was probably intentional. It only had 6 HP. It couldn't be nursed back to health. It had no chance. Yep, just Age of Empires 2 things, but they're essentials to the pro scene. And he's already going to stone as well, and now he's just kind of waiting for it. Like, okay, where are you coming? It's not an easy map to tower rush someone on because you can't build on this stone terrain, so you'd have to almost tower rush from here. Jordan's looking for him. Jordan sees him. Alright, and he... that tower, though. That tower. Oh, Jordan just wants to rush it down with his vills and militia. Is this the end of the qualifiers for JonSlow? Oh my goodness, no, the tower's never going to go up. It was just perfect from Jordan to scout that. Now he can chase JonSlow all the way back. JonSlow also was on the hill, so he received more damage because of the hill. And Jordan has blocked the villagers so they can't run this way. That's brilliant. Will Jordan just chase him the whole way in? I kind of feel like he might chase him. I mean, why not? No, okay, he'll go back home.
Bankruptcy!
The other day I was out at the fish market looking for some well-marbled Atlantic salmon and this girl was watching your stream on your phone. I wasn't going to say anything until I realized she also had an Arambai necklace. So I walked up and asked her.
An Arambai necklace? I need to... That's my next merch item right there. Arambai necklace. What does this even look like? Oh, does it shoot darts? Oh my god! Just imagine. You're next to someone and they give you a hard time and you shoot them with darts from your necklace because Arambai shoot darts. Sounds illegal, but sounds like fun. Illegal things can be fun if they're Arambai necklaces. Thank you, Matt. Again, I am going to close out the... oh god, JonSlow is coming back. No. I'm going to close out the stream with Baby Shark, by the way, as a thank you for the donut that didn't work. Oh, you know what? It's called this game is called Tower of the Relic. It's called Tower of the Relic. I mean, the reason he's coming forward is because he doesn't have the eco of Jordan. He's lost the builds. He knows he's behind. He knows he doesn't have the skill level, so he should come back forward. Is it gonna work? Unlikely, but he has to try it. Because otherwise, if he tries to play standard versus Jordan, Jordan will just... the game might take longer, but Jordan will just beat him. So, you know, yet again, here we have JonSlow trying to build towers with Teutons. And Jordan will get his own tower up in a nice position right on the corner. Oh, and he can range the tower that's already here as well. So probably shoot this down despite not being able to fit as many villagers inside. Yeah, and JonSlow has to hop outside of his tower to attack the military units, and then he's getting shot by Jordan's tower. Jordan playing very calm, collected, safe, and yeah, JonSlow, he's just not able to do anything. Are you guys gonna quote me on that? Illegal things can be fun? Hey, I mean, I jaywalk from time to time, and it's a blast. So, yeah, Jordan will finish off this tower, and then he'll just rush down this one immediately afterwards. Actually, he needs to finish this off first. Yeah, get inside the tower with your archers. Yep, there we go. Now JonSlow wants to repair this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop. I had a nightmare about this once. It was this exact game. It's coming to real life. JonSlow is a very good arena player. This is a 16-man qualifier. He gave it a shot to see what he could do versus the big boys on these open maps. And it's just... Oh my god! He's still sending villagers forward! He's still sending villagers forward! What on earth? If it doesn't work the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, try again. That's JonSlow's motto. At this point, he's towering the pond. He's denying the pond more than he's denying any other resource. It could make Jordan freak out. But Jordan has made very wise decisions here. And tower rushes tend to make people overreact. Or underreact. And JonSlow says, let me trust you. And Jordan says, no. He's not having it. It's kind of a weird map to trust on now that I think about it. Because, as I said, you can't build here. I would like to see Jordan send a few archers to JonSlow's base. JonSlow does not have any defense at home, except for one tower. So just put some pressure on him. And then continue to stall at home. JonSlow is going to kill this tower because he can fit more villagers inside of it, the Teuton bonus. Or at least he is on the verge of killing it, but now Jordan's repairing. But still, even after Jordan lost 2 villagers, Jordan has more, and he has a stronger eco because he's been farming more, and... Oh, now both of these towers can range this. That's really nice for Jordan, actually. Okay. Here come the archers. The archers see the tower. They haven't done much more for Jordan. I hear villagers dying to towers, and I'm not surprised. I think with towers, so let me start this way. With units, let's say you had one archer on top of the hill and one archer at the bottom of the hill. What happens is the archer on top of the hill does 25% more damage, and then the archer at the bottom of the hill does 25% less damage. So there's a pretty big difference there. With towers, the tower, and I could be wrong on this, but I think this is the order. The tower that's on top of the hill does 25% more damage, but the tower at the bottom of the hill does not do 25% less. I think that's how it works. A good question, though. Do you think JonSlow would be competitive? Do you think JonSlow would be competitive with JonSlow in Arena? Well, considering they're the same person and they'd have the same strengths, then I assume so. Did you mean to say Jordan? Did you mean to say Jordan? I think that JonSlow would have some really good games with Jordan on Arena, yes. Both towers do exactly the same damage. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Well, what am I thinking of? I might be thinking of Cliff then. With the Cliff, it cancels out the person at the bottom of the hill, I think. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that JonSlow is not close to clicking up to the next stage. Oh my god, he's going for it. Charge! It's alright. He's lost villagers like this before. This is a bad decision. Because now archers can shoot him. This is a bad decision, man. This is a man that is desperate. He is desperate for an answer. Nope. That was not good. But he needed to try something, you know? He needed to try something because Jordan will definitely be in Castle Age first. There Jordan goes. I almost called him Gordon. Jordan23 doesn't sound near as good. Yeah, I think, yet again, JonSlow, he's tried his best here. Jordan will hit Castle Age faster, and then John will probably have to give it up once Jordan's in Castle Age. This was probably the easiest first round matchup that Jordan could have had because JonSlow is the only player who does not play a lot of open maps who made it into the qualifier. So, nice easy warm-up games for Jordan23. I'm happy that JonSlow signed up. And he was also practicing, but if you play 99% of your games arena, you can't expect to be able to hang with the guys who are always playing on open maps with all the fast-paced strategies. But it was... Also, he was up against Jordan. So, there is that as well. Jordan was one of the stronger players to face in round 1, so I guess a bit unlucky that he had to face the strong German. J4C, after this best of 5, that'll actually conclude all the games for today. We casted so many games, almost back-to-back-to-back games as well. We didn't have any downtime except for 20 minutes between one set. So it was pretty freaking sweet. I'm sure you can tell I'm exhausted, but the games were awesome. Definitely make sure to check out the series between Dogal and the series between Cloud. That was awesome. And there we go, JonSlow calls the GG. Make sure to check out... Actually, many people probably missed Twig and Daniel yesterday. That was easily the best round 1 set we've had. I can't wait to put that one on YouTube. Check out all the games if you want. It'll be on the past broadcast. And the less successful or the less exciting first round matchups in the qualifier will go to YouTube. They just won't be public. So I'm making a Hidden Cup 2 playlist and they'll be accessible in there. But give me a day or two to add them to the playlist. Way more eco for Jordan. We knew this was coming. Jordan wins 3-0 in round 1 of the Hidden Cup 2 qualifiers. I'm really happy for Jordan, man. He played well, he looked good, and he will be tested in rounds 2. Let's look at the brackets, guys. 1 second.